It was just tweaking. Like it just wouldn't let me boost at
Made
first.
it.
So that's fine.
There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Oh, okay. I know I'm probably just overthinking it. Yeah, I saw something down here, but I don't think I got this one. Unless I can like pull it. Apparently I'm just blind sometimes. Sometimes I see it all, other times I see nothing. Bro, you can't make that without grabbing for it?
Burrowers. That'll make things easier. Maybe I can swim past the most.
Well, why would I swim past that most? That's material, but I'll swim past that most. I ain't that thirsty for material. Come on.
I'm here.
That's my stuff. Might as well break it off. I should have too fucking early. Oh, first step.
Maybe I can swim past the forest. I'm not giving up. I think that's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room. I need to find a way up to those explosives. Ready. I should follow those tracks. Explosives. Let's see where this leads. There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder. That got its attention. Getting somewhere. Guess that got its attention. That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
They do a lot of damage on hard, but that's fine. I could imagine it's kind of like a item, like very hard or whatever. Other thing. Difficult. One second. And there was a box.
Take a step back.
That
It's stuck. Can't pull it from here.
She's so dead. We don't know that.
They ain't got no faith.
Looks like everyone's okay.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
You are so very welcome, sir. That wasn't too hard.
Come on. Up we
Better
go.
let Corvin know his men are all right.
Give me.
I wonder what makes these crystals grow. I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown
Boy
up.
look like an overweight Conan.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvin's name
Thank you,
keeps
Huntress.
coming up.
I'll
It's
see the
never
last
good.
two make it out.
Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
I can't override that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here. piece for when I need it. Easy there. Do I have any fire ammo on me? Machine. That must be Chainscrape. Jordan said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior?
Wanna come in, Savior?
Anyone see where I put my drink?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you, too.
With her
Not a
Aloy,
moment too
like,
soon. Come on.
I remember when ain't nobody like her ass, but you know, whatever.
Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem.
The bristlebacks are everybody's.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's
She
an
could have
embassy
stopped
at,
for a
at
little
Barrenlight I need to
quick
make
little
happen, and
sip.
then I keep moving.
Ah. Of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
I know you see me. If I were a Silverman, I would salute you.
Don't worry, sir. Just make sure you get home safe.
All my round. The more you say it, the more wrong it sounds.
Who are you? Can't talk to you yet.
I think I've had too much.
How am I supposed to work with a hammer in this state?
Cool. Till Elvin blows that whistle, no one's working it.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Outfit upgrades. And I should have plenty. Maybe I can max it out. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, what do we do? More damage is cool. But the upgrade is locked, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And what that do for me? I mean, it say I can't upgrade it though. Oh, that's why. And I gotta upgrade it. I can't. Cool. I don't even know if I got any core use slots though. Pretty hard, but yeah. Can I do it again? Yep. Some of them fangorns, okay. That's fine. Just no berry around. Only carry 13. And this is alright, I don't think I have so right.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Let's look at these quests. Just beat the bar.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulven discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulven or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Do I have that? No, well, no. I only got one of those three bit at least. I need one more meat.
Another!
And the other one was there.
We are on the same side here, Oak. The Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the Bristlebacks into the valley, sent them straight through the gates of Barren Light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous machines into our own land?
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, Gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and—
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the Magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Oseram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Let's see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Hope I didn't miss too much last
Savior, over here.
Oh, hi.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
That's a...
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Much
Yes,
way
according to
looking at it.
one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way
Like
here.
Good place to start looking
siren
then.
or a horn.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay. So I have got all of the... Well, girl, let go. She should be in the bar, right?
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
There she go.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the Bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvund grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Hmm. So everybody got like rows of importance now.
So
and that's
about
what's up.
Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
So what would that do exactly?
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an Elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
I mean, that's not bad, but it's only gonna help who?
So the Bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the Bristlebacks are gone.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
Interesting. It's interesting how, like,
Well, I have to be going.
deep the situation is.
Thanks for the drink, Petra.
It has
You gotta
to
step
see
up.
what the surface.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Flame here. So I'm gonna move out of here.
When's that?
Come over here. I'm gonna save.
Who said that?
Actually, manual save. Boom. But I'm actually gonna call it there. For me, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Not that that really matters because I'm editing this and it's just a video. But I'm gonna call it there. I've actually spoke to everybody. I've gotten like a pretty much good, like, you know, grasp of the situation of the area I'm in, or this town. I upgraded my bow, upgraded the slingshot. Spoke to Petra. I haven't spoke to Aaron yet, so maybe that's once I take care of the Bristlebacks and everything like that. But yeah, you know, stay tuned for y'all. This might be a cut. It might just go on. Maybe not. This might be the end of the video, and I might just start another intro without that after that. But if this is an exit, if you made it this far, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate you making it this far. I know I wasn't talking much, but that was because I kind of I ran into a mix-up, and I'm a little tired because I had to redo everything, and that kind of drained my mind a little bit. But now everything is pretty much fresh, and I'll make sure next time I do start recording this that I'm a little bit more vocal with my thoughts, because I do have my thoughts on with everything that's going on, and I might actually put that in at one point or say it during some of the gameplay. But I am enjoying it. I like the flow of the combat. I like the way the game look. I like the way it sounds. So there's a lot going on in the background. It's kind of throwing me off. But yeah, I like how I feel, and I'm gonna continue with it and try to get all the way to the end. And I'm not trying. I'm gonna try to not cut it up as much as possible. But I will cut it up and make it as short as I possibly can. But the video is probably still gonna be a little long. But like I say, if you made it this far, stay tuned. Um, I'm gonna try to get these videos. I'm gonna try to record them one day, and I'm gonna try to edit them and get them out the next day. That's my goal. I'm gonna try to keep on doing that, and hopefully I can get a good groove going. But until next time, I love y'all. Peace.